How far, my people? My name is Chris.
Good. You have to take it again.
Yes.
My name na Chris.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare 'cause the flames will...
Alpha area. I get my friend here where I want to teach Pidgin.
How far, my people? My name is Chris.
Now so it be. Welcome to today's edition of Discover Africa Abroad. I have Chris here and we're going to be learning Pidgin English. If you're new to this channel, what do you need to do? Subscribe now. Click the notification bell so you get notified when new video drops.
And we'll send you love through the internet.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi everyone.
Nice to meet you.
So let's talk about Nigerian Pidgin English. I learned that Pidgin English is like a middle ground language that helps people to communicate without necessarily the rules of English. So it's a little bit broken down to help people relate with themselves. If you want to buy stuff, especially in non-English speaking countries.
So if English is a language, Pidgin English is a chopped-down version of the language.
Stuff like that.
Okay.
So today we want to look at how to speak Pidgin English. Let's talk about a few Pidgin rules. One crazy thing about Pidgin is it really doesn't have a rule, right? However, you still have to follow like the semantics. So basically, when you listen to people say it, one of the first rules is that follow the people who are saying it, the way they say it, and what they say it means. Do you understand?
So it's more context-based.
It's more context-based. It's contextual. So if you argue with it too much, you're going to mess it up.
You have to go with the flow.
You have to go with the flow.
Okay.
Another thing you need to note when you want to speak Pidgin is that there are really no plurals, right?
So the difference between wolves and wolf
Is wolf.
It's just wolf.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. So once in a while you can pluralize words, but you don't have to.
Oh,
Do you get the point? The more pluralization you do, the closer you get to English and the farther away you are from Pidgin itself.
Okay.
For example, if I want to say, I have a lot of cars. I have a lot of cars. I'll say something like, I get plenty motor.
I get plenty motor. A motor being cars.
Do you get the point? So the plenty already helps me fill the pluralization gap. I get plenty motor. Let's say I want to say, I have a lot of friends. I get plenty friend. Do you understand?
I get
So-
plenty friends.
So those are the two things. First, there are really no rules.
So plenty is a pluralization.
Yeah, you can say plenty. But the way you spell it, you spell the plenty without the Y.
Oh, interesting.
So you put I.
Plenty.
Plenty. So Plenti.
Ah.
And you don't call it plenty, you call it plenty.
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 Emphasize on the T.
You get the point. So that's how it works. There are no past tense,
No past tense.
no present tense,
Wow.
no future tense.
Interesting.
So you just use the present tense. Let me give you an example. Happened. That's what happened yesterday. Happening. And something that would happen. You can just say happened. So let me give you an example. If you want to tell me about something, I want to say what happened. I would say waiting happened. How did I say it?
Waiting happened.
Good. Now, if there's something happening right now, in English I'll say what's happening. In English. But in Pidgin English I'll say waiting they happen.
Waiting, they happen.
Do you get the point? So
A little bit. Slowly
happening,
getting that.
happening, and happened. All, is like happened.
So if I go to somewhere that speaks Pidgin English, for example Nigeria,
Yeah.
and I say what happened yesterday, they'll look and be confused.
Yes, they look a bit confused. So they want to understand you from the English point of view.
Okay.
Right. But if you want to speak Pidgin with them and want to ask them what happened yesterday, you will say Waiting happened yesterday.
Wetin happened yesterday?
Waiting happened yesterday. Okay. Do you get? So those are the third one. The fourth one would be that, you know what? If you really want to speak pidgin, it's intonation heavy.
Intonation heavy.
Yes.
What
I
does
mean,
that mean?
what I mean is, there's a way you pitch your voice
Oh, okay.
to let the words sound, you know, the way they should sound. So let me give you an example. I am in the gym. That's a sentence in English.
I am in the gym.
I am in the gym. Like I am inside the gym.
Mhm.
In pidgin, you say I dey gym. Can you say it?
I day gym.
I am in the gym. Now, when you want to say I gym, like I regularly exercise, I gym, you know that's a word.
Mhm.
So I dey gym.
I day gym.
You see, it's different. Look at me. I dey gym.
I
Dey. Wait. I say after me. I
I
dey
day
gym.
gym. So you go higher.
Yes.
Higher.
Which means I am in the gym.
Mm.
But I dey gym. Do you gym? If I say, do you gym?
My response would be no. I'm so sorry.
You know, the word gym, for example, can be used as a noun and as a
verb.
verb.
Okay, so if I'm currently at the gym, what do I say?
Yeah, you're currently at the gym. I did gym. If you gym as an action word, I did gym.
So it's interchangeable.
It's interchangeable. So basically, it's the same spelling, the same words, but it's the intonation that separates the meaning.
Oh, that's fascinating.
And it's
That's
crazy.
so complex.
It's complex. So you have to kind of be around where it's been spoken, you know, for you to get to that level.
And it becomes second nature after.
Yeah, it becomes like the last rule for those watching us and for Chris is it's also body language heavy.
Mm. So if I'm like this,
If you're like this, it sort of changes the meaning of the words you're uttering.
so you emphasize.
Yeah,
sort
you
of
emphasize.
non-verbal communication.
Non-verbal communication is so important with pidgin
Mm.
because you know you're using shorter words to describe stuff. Do you get? For example, now, if you want to say, "I am coming," I am coming. You know that carries a lot of different aspects of English. Coming is the continuous present form of come, but in pidgin you say, "I dey come."
I day come.
Do you get? So because the words are
Because
shorter,
there's no past, present.
there's no past,
Oh,
present.
there's present. There's no
Almost
past.
everything is in present.
Okay.
To balance what you've lost, you now have to use your body to do the rest of the speaking. You get the point? So, for example, if you want to say, "Are you mad?" You can't just say, "Look, are you mad?" Like in pidgin, you'll be like, "You dey mad? You dey mad?"
What's
You can see my hand and my body like is following the word.
It's saying half of the story already.
Do you get the point? Like you dey mad, or in pidgin they can also say you dey craze.
You did great.
Yeah. In case you're yet to subscribe, this is the time to do that. In the next moment, I'm going to talk about 10 common pidgin phrases that you can come across and that you can pick up. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, and now I'm going to go through 10 pidgin English phrases that you want to learn real quick. How do you say hello
In English,
in English?
you say hello.
You
Hi.
say hello, hi. In pidgin English, it's how far.
How far?
Just like you're asking for distance.
How far? But how far? Okay.
As an English speaker who's never spoken pidgin in your life, you'll be like, wait, if somebody asks you how far, you're expecting, okay, maybe London to Manchester. That's what they're asking you. No, they're asking you, they're doing hello.
Mm.
What is this?
What is this?
What is this? How do you say what is this in pidgin? In pidgin English, generally, what the word what is waiting. Say it. Waiting.
Waiting.
Waiting. It's just like waiting of waiting for something. But
Okay.
it is WETIN.
And this means
What?
WETIN.
TIN. Waiting. So when I want to say what is this? Waiting be this.
Waiting be this. Interesting. like the abbreviated version of the sentence.
I tell you. So, but remember I told you that it's body language heavy, so you can't just say waiting be this. You're like,
What
so
is this?
waiting be this.
Mm.
What is that? How do you say it in pidgin?
Waiting that.
Waiting be that.
Waiting be that. What is that?
What is that? Waiting be that. So we're like, waiting be that. So we are pointing to it. Right? Waiting be that. So let's pick another one. What says the time?
1829.
What says the time? How do you say it in pidgin? You say waiting. You know, there's what? What says the time?
Waiting. Day.
Waiting. Aha.
Waiting day. The time.
You're trying. You're
Waiting
trying.
daytime.
Waiting daytime. That's
Gotcha.
close. That's
Getting there.
close. Let me. I'll give you like 60%. 60% score point.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll
Yeah,
take that.
yeah. It's a very good try. Like for a first timer in pidgin, good one. However, if you want to ask what does the time say, you say waiting time talk.
Waiting time talk. What does the talk mean?
Like talk.
Ah, to speak. What is
Yes.
the time?
Like what is the time saying?
Mhm.
Do you get?
Mhm.
You know, basically it's like, what does the time says?
Can you tell me what the time is?
Yeah. Well, can you tell me what the time is? You can say waiting time talk. You can say
Waiting
only 3 words.
time talk.
Waiting is what? Time is your word or the time or whatever. Talk is to speak.
Mhm.
You understand? Waiting time talk.
Interesting.
So let's say you're at work and you want to speak with someone and say, okay, waiting time talk, Seth. What's the time really? What's your name? Can you try?
Waiting day name.
Ah, you're trying.
Or
Waiting. What
time.
is your name? So in pidgin,
Waiting
the
name talk.
no. Okay, if you want to say what says your name,
Ah.
you can say waiting your name they talk, but that's a little bit. It's non-contextual.
Mhm.
So what is your name in pidgin would be waiting be your name.
Waiting be your name. Mm.
Waiting be your name. Say it.
Waiting be your name.
Waiting be your name.
And what waiting be your name?
My name. I will now say my name now.
My name now.
Emdee Tiamiyu.
Emdee Tiamiyu.
Do you get? So you now say my name now.
My name now.
Chris.
Christopher.
Christopher. N-A is like is I-S.
Mm.
Nah, you know, N-A.
I think you showed me the BBC version.
Yes, there's even a British, you know, news service in Pidgin English.
Mm.
So it's acknowledged as a standard language now.
Mhm.
And Nigeria is almost close to considering it as like the middle point language, because if you have so many languages in a country, people need to agree on something they can all on a common language.
Okay.
And we really don't want to adopt English because we have already adopted English officially. English is our official language, but people are like, no, what's all this English? Can we get something that looks like ours?
Mm.
That's not completely English, but looks like our own. Are you going to eat?
Am I going to eat?
It's a question. Are you going to eat? You can see it's a long sentence. But in pidgin, it's only 3 words. Look, are you going to eat? So in pidgin, you ask you know, I'm talking about you now. Are you going to eat? So in pidgin, I'll say you go chop.
You go chop.
But you're
And
not
chop,
doing.
chop means eat.
Yes, chop means eat. You know, chop means eat. It also means to, you know, probably get smart over somebody. I chop him. I chop that guy.
Ah, so you're more intelligent.
Yes, you're more intelligent than him.
Make I chop that guy money, make I chop that guy money. Now so prostitution takes start.
You know, in English, chop is like cut something off, but chop is to eat.
It's
I
chaos.
will eat. So I'm asking you, if you want to say I will eat, how are you going to say it? Let me give you a clue. Are you going to eat? You go chop.
You go chop. I am going to eat. You're going to eat. So I would be
I will still be I.
they chop.
I they chop means I am eating.
I am eating. So I would chop a little bit.
Yes, you're close. You're close. You're close. I'll give you 65% this time. I will eat. You will now say I go chop.
I go chop. Hmm.
Quite
So
easy.
there's a difference between day and go.
Exactly. Day kind of looks like it's continuous, like you're already doing it. Like I did gym, it means I am in the
I'm
gym.
doing it right now.
Yeah, you understand. So, will you eat? You go chop. Your answer would be I will eat. You will now say I go chop,
I go chop.
which means you have not done it yet, but you want to do it. You like to do it. But if you don't want to eat, how would you say it?
I don't go chop.
Good.
Yes.
You got it. You got it. So if you're not going to eat, you say I no go chop.
I know go chop.
I'm not going to eat. I'm not eating. I no go chop. Or I know they chop. Are you angry?
Very.
Are you angry? How do you say are you angry in Pidgin?
Is hungry the same word?
No, it's not the
Something.
same. It's not. So there's a word in English called vex.
Vex.
V-E-X.
Angry.
It means angry. So in Pidgin, that's what we use. We don't use the word angry. We use vex in the place of angry.
Oh.
So if I'm like, oh, why? Like, are you angry? Like, I'm curious. Are you angry? I'll say, you dey vex.
You dey vex.
You dey vex. Do you get?
Always.
Now, there's a difference between are you angry and you are angry. If I want to confirm it that you are angry, I'll say you dey vex.
You dey vex.
You dey vex is the question format. Do you get? If I want to ask you if you are angry in question format, you dey vex. That's a question.
And the way you say vex is like
Angry.
you enunciate the vex differently. The way you pronounce vex, you enunciate it somewhat of a question.
Exactly, with a question mark.
You dey vex.
You dey vex.
Okay.
You dey vex. I beg. So you want to say, please don't be angry.
I don't know how to say this.
Good. So please in Pidgin, I think you should learn this one. Please is from the word I beg.
I beg.
I.
Man is how important, guys.
I beg.
I beg.
So after pronouncing it so long, it now forms to be I beg.
I beg.
I beg. A-B-E-G. So in Pidgin, please means I beg. Do you get? I beg. I beg. So if you want to say please, say I beg.
I beg.
You know, so it's the origin is like I am begging you. So but basically once you say I beg together, one
So,
word.
Can I have a guess? I beg. They no vex.
Correct. 85% correct.
Okay, I'll take that.
So
We're getting there.
if you remove the day, you'll be there.
I beg no vex.
Beg, no vex. Do you get? So if you want to say please, don't be angry. I beg, no vex.
I beg no vex.
I beg, which means please, don't be angry. So no vex, just two words. No,
No
vex
vex.
is don't be angry. Is that easy? If I go to a restaurant and you want to say, do you have coffee? You, the word you is still you. But if it is plural you, you call it una.
Una.
Una. For example, you know you. So consider Pidgin as English without the stress. How do you spell you?
Y-O-U.
Good. Y-O-U in English. In Pidgin, you remove the Y and the O. Just you.
Just you.
Because really, what's the usefulness of the Y and the O?
I mean, that's how I already say it anyway. When I text people, it's how are you? Which is
Like-
H-O-W, are you.
So you know, so in Pidgin, if I'm talking to you, just you is what you. But to pluralize it, if you guys are a lot, I'll now use U-N-A, una.
Una.
How una day.
How una day.
So, but if I want to say how are you, I'll say how you day.
How you doing?
How you day. Do you get? How you day means how are you? Una, because now they are a plural. You're not talking to one person. You're talking to a company. You say una gets coffee.
Una get coffee.
Una gets coffee.
And is get means do you have?
Do you have?
Okay.
Una gets coffee. They will now say we get,
We get. Which means we have.
which means we have. If they don't have, what would they say?
No have? No get.
No,
No get.
I'll take it again. We get. We get is what they have if they have it. If they don't have it, then call.
Get. We know gets.
That's it.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we get
Slowly
it there.
but surely.
Yes. If they don't have it, you say we no get.
We know
know
gets.
get.
Mm.
That's it. If I want to say no problem to you, I'll say no wahala. Can you say no wahala?
No ahala.
No
No
wa
wa
ha
ha.
la.
No wahala.
No wahala. No wahala. No wahala. No wahala. That's fine. No wahala, which means no problem, no worries, no stress, no issues.
No wahala.
Everything that looks negative in this world is wahala.
Mm.
Stress, issue, complain, what else? You know? So if you ask me, can you do XYZ for me? And I'm happy to do it, I'll say, no wahala.
No wahala.
No wahala. But if there's a problem, how will I say it?
Wahala.
Day.
Day wahala.
I'll say wahala day oh. Wahala day oh. Which means
why they yo?
so we like to stress the end of our words. Just to emphasize, just for emphasis.
Okay.
You know? So let's say you are speaking with somebody and they're really not getting your message. And you really want them to pay attention. You can use ending O's. You know? Because these are like impressions of our local language on Pidgin itself. Right? Some of our local languages we have that extension. O. Do you get? So if I say, are you going to eat? You go chop. What would be your response? I go chop.
I go chop.
But if you want to emphasize it, you can
I
say
go chop.
I go chop oh.
Oh, I go chop. Oh.
I go chop oh. Which means that if you don't give me that food, there'll be a problem. Do you get the point?
I'm hungry.
Yes, because I'm hungry. So there's a difference between I go chop and I go chop oh.
Okay. So you emphasize the vowels much more.
Yeah, you emphasize with just empty O's. Oh.
So instead of using the word very,
Exactly.
use
That
the word
oh.
so it replaces the word very.
It replaces like very. If you're yet to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so when we bring you the next episode, you get to know.
Gotcha.
Do you get? Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be learning Pidgin with Chris. Thank
It's been a
you.
pleasure.
It's been a beautiful time here. We're standing next to the bull ring. Look at it. You must have been hearing like the noise, moving vehicles and all of that, but it's just part of today's edition. Nothing more. If you have learned something from here, please drop it in the comments. Till next time, when I see you, you have a right to be motivated. Bye.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. We're searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the